Today for YouTube, I'm here showing you how to do a floor sanding with a belt sander. As you can see, this whole section has been done. I did this last night. I'm going to be doing the rest of this section. I'm going to tell you right now, when you get old tile like this, it is very, very difficult to get off the floor. This is vinyl tile from, I want to say late 1950s, early 1960s, maybe even later than that, 70s. But all in all, this flooring is very asinine and hard to take off the goddamn floor. Now I'm going to set up the camera over here on the side of the fridge and show you how difficult this is. But this is where I stand now with a floor that I'm doing. As you can see, half of it is done and half of it's just being a pain in the friggin' ass. But this is the house project I'm doing, and I'm getting ready to lay some new tile down on this stuff, which will basically be this tile here. And yes, once I get this done and stuff, I'm going to be putting some glue down. I mean, it is a nice hardwood floor, but the kitchen needs to be covered properly due to the wetness of the sink. And sometimes the refrigerator gets a leaky substance coming out and peeing for some apparent reason, but other than that, you want to make sure you cover up some stuff because dust is going to fly. I'm also going to show an aftermath of this. I don't want to reveal too much now, but a little bit work that I have been doing in here. Jesus H. Christ, this is nothing but been a nightmare. But I've found out ways of a belt sander. Also, you'll see what I'm doing is that instead of going straight forward with the belt sander and back, and you want to go on an angle like this and let it slide roughly, I'd say about in this area here. You want to put a little pressure down like this and just let it glide back and forth. I mean, the little pressure is going to sand up the floor nice like this, but it also, it's going to be where you ain't going to sit there and fight with the shit and sit there and try and push down as hard as you can. Just, because you want to get something done quick. Believe me, I want to fucking rip this shit right out. But it will not come out because of the simple fact that I had a big trowel. And as you can see, even a screwdriver, I'm going to sit here and pick all friggin' day with this crap. And that's bad because then you ended up scratching the floor and losing more wood from what you already sanded on. But as you can see, this floor and the glue from the past, oh man, it's some nasty stuff. And of course, our forefathers didn't think if this stuff would last forever, but it didn't, mind you. Just like the old cast iron furnaces they put in houses. Oh, they will last forever. Yeah, right. Now each and everybody that owns an old house is having problems getting rid of them things and taking them out due to the asbestos inside of it. And then you got to get a professional. Then you got to pay for the new furnace. Then you got to dispose of it. And it's like, comes up to, everybody should know that. It comes out of your pocket hard. So, I mean, sometimes the forefathers back then did come up with some good inventions. But for it to last as long as they thought it would, it didn't. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to show you a little video here on what I do to go back and forth and how I got all this the way it is now. And I'll tell you something, it takes a while for this crap. Because you got to fight with it. But I'm going to set the phone down and hopefully you can see. Hopefully we don't get no knockovers. There we go. See if I can show you what I'm doing here. Actually, let me stick my phone in the case. See if I'm still recording. Case. Oh yeah, I forgot. Got a little friggin' kickstand on my phone. Put that out. Get to work. See what we can do. get this done. Show you what I've been doing. And this is why I've been losing my head the past few days and can't think right. Doing stuff like this. So watch this and I'll show you how easy, not easy, but how you're gonna, if you come across one of these old floors, boy, you're in for a big pain in the ass. Check this out. But it does get done. Especially when you're gonna do a floor like this. Which I said, yeah, when you want to do kitchen floors, you want to cover it up because of the water issues. Kids spill something, the sink burst, or something stupid like that. It's going to ruin all the floor. Other floors like out here, as you can see, that's all varnished down and stuff. Which I might have to redo because of the stuff that's been going on in this house for many, many years and not being, well, someone losing contact with cleaning, but anyways, let's get serious, show you what I've gotten done and what I've been doing and why I've been lacking on videos. got a little further down back. Now the reason why I do this way and then this way on an angle is because I'm fortunate to be able to use my left hand. Other than that, when your hand gets numb, and as you can see, this is a tough friggin' job. And like I said, I was down about here, so it got back up to here. But if you keep it in that rhythm, say that much middle, in that, you see the sander, and pretty much this is like a guide. You keep it right around in that range to cut this line back and forth. I mean, eventually comes off, but you need to put a little pressure down. You need to, keep it in a swaying motion. So, you don't, as you can see, when I was doing it, I made little rubs on the floor sound like it was grinding. And I mean, I did that for, to show you that when you move it a wrong certain way and it gets into the grinding and vibrating, that means it's not hitting right. But when you keep going across in a motion, like I was, back and forth, like I said, switch off hands so you don't get them, numb. My hands gonna numb all the friggin' time due to a friggin' furnace I moved back in 2009. A mess that was, but I mean, that's pretty much how you gotta get these old floors. If there was just all wood under here, as you can see, that'd be friggin' nice. But like I said, I'm gonna get out in the other room to do that, but eventually end up looking like this. Which this one needs a little shining up and cleaning, but this is what you use, the varnish or whatnot, or whatever you're gonna do. All the kind of wood, like I said, varnish or stain. That would protect your floor for a long time. And I've been dragging stuff across this friggin' floor a lot, and as you can see, I get a few scuffs and lines here and there, but this is some good old-fashioned wood, and this stuff was made to last. So I mean, if you can get it looking like that, I mean, this is where you begin. But like I say, you don't want the kitchen doing that, because I mean, already you can see, I'll show you under here, due to the past and lots of drops of water, you get these cracks in the middle of the floor and stuff starts to buckle up. Like, where is it? This one, you get stuff like this that everything shifts. Show you. Just saw something that must be, of course, it's covered with dirt or sand, sawdust. But you can see literally under this though, it shifts like that, and then it starts building up, breaking, and humping over and getting like a point added, triangle top point on it. So I mean, that's when you know your wood's getting, you better do something with it. Or later on you're going to be ripping up this shit. And these hardwood floors, boy, I've seen how they rip these up, man, and they ain't friggin' easy. Can tell you that. I watched someone try to rip up one of these floors in a clean-out. Because I'm going to save this and put it on my floor. It turned out that in the end he ended up with maybe half the boards, and the other ones got snapped because pulling them out, and these are built so sturdy that when you pull on them and they get tied up, they snap. So that's a bad situation. But if you can get them like this and get them tarnished or varnished or stained like that, these things will last you for years. So I mean, that's what I'm doing right now, and that's what I'm trying to do in this place. Get it suitable, as you can see, a little bit here and there. This is what I've been doing also in here. I'm going to reveal the sink later on, and I'm going to do the floor first. I'm going to get everything, I'll do a video of that after, something revealing my sink work. But other than that, I got to get this shit done. Now I'm down to 5 weeks trying to get this, under a livable, suitable nature, which it ain't much work. Just a little muscle and sanding and painting, and we're gonna be back having this place back to normal. Whatever. I guess until that next video, this is Arch Vealah, this old crappy house. Which it ain't going so great. It's cutting into a lot of my time, boy. But other than that, if you're gonna, like I said, do a hardwood floor, I mean, this is probably the easiest way you're gonna get it. If you are able to scrape that damn thing up, you're a lucky person. Cause man, me, I don't want to take the friggin' scraper and beat the floor. And I already beat the floor one time. Smacking it pissed me off. But until that next video, YouTube, be safe, take care, and hey, give it a shot. Maybe something you can do in a house that you need to do. You can do it your damn self. Why do you gotta pay someone $15,000, $10,000 friggin' dollars? Just don't get caught doing it. Whatever you do in your house stays in your house. Just like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's right. Just don't screw nothing up. I gotta go over the sink though anyways to show you what, in another video, what I did and how I got it done. And that was a friggin' mess, but here's the floor. And I will do a video afterwards to show you what it looks like with the new tile. Till the next video, out. Whoops. Out. Dummy can't even shut off a phone.